I went and got that cheesesteak today. Tastes like heaven.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln
We
Financial
take us a
Field,
little
where
bro date over there one
70,000
day,
are
you know.
rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Tonight we wrap up Week 11 with a great Monday nighter,
It's not
as
a,
it'll be the
it's a
Washington
walk-up place though,
Commanders
so you
taking
gotta
on the
eat, you know.
Philadelphia Eagles.
You know, it's like one of those where it's different
The
restaurants in
NFL
one.
season has hit high
So
gear, and
you gotta
off we
order,
go
walk
in
up and
Week
order.
11 on EA Sports. The lane opens
Say
here.
what?
He's past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before
I
he's
mean,
across the
only had one. You
35.
talking about the sandwich or just the place? That was good. I don't know. It was oxtail cheesesteak. The oxtails taste like some good ass roast beef.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I haven't eaten it my first time.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Now it's 2nd and 10. Hurts. And that is incomplete. You talk about this Washington defense. Well, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
Oh, hell yeah.
Seven.
I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky
Just
for one
crying,
side,
bro.
unlucky for the other.
Just why you crying and complaining so much,
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken around the 12. Following the punt return
Get off the game, then, if you
someone
gonna be
shaken up.
fucking
The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
What?
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Well, this defense for the Eagles very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents.
Oh, yeah, but we can get on tomorrow, man. This is good.
Commanders' 1st down as the tackle made it about the 43-yard line.
That's
Oh, I thought you were asleep. You thought you
know where the
tired?
sticks are. You know where the 1st down marker is, and you find a way to get there. That's called having vision.
He had a lot of vision last week, didn't he? NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was dominant. And he's able to get this one out closer to
You gonna go to
midfield
sleep on
across
it.
the
You gonna
45.
go to sleep on it.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Commanders 7, Eagles nothing. Joey Sly to kick off for the Commanders.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And you figure this should be a healthy, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Yeah, nigga, I'm locked in trying to play the game. What now? What now? What, Reed?
Here's Hurts to throw. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown.
Reed, I'm playing the game. I'm here. I'm in the chat. I'm in the chat. Oh, you acting like you over here not talking, Dale. I'm here. Baby girl, I'm here. I'm just locked in playing. I'm just locked in playing man. That's how I am when I get play man. So I'm trying to stay focused.
Throwing his Hurts. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. The Eagles at 6-3 on the year. And they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Here's Swift. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Swift again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The ball mere inches from the white line on third and goal.
63.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A.J. Brown with career touchdown number 70. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So he scrambled right, but was able to look back toward the middle of the end zone to find the target.
As you know, in this game, sometimes you just have to know when to break the rules because we all know most guys throwing the football are taught never throw back into the middle of the field on a scramble. He did it and got away with it for a touchdown.
Instinct sometimes, right? They just take over.
Instinct and vision. Sometimes you just see people who are open, you're able to get it to them.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Turn that shit down.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards. It says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They're going to try and throw. That is caught. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Going right back to Dodson. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
At the Eagles' 26-yard line.
Second and 5. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st. Again, he'll drop to throw. This pass hauled in by Dodson. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Eagles' 16-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
They'll set up to throw. Steps away to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Sly able to put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. They go play action with Hurts. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. On 1st down, Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this...
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Gets this out quickly to Dotson. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a 1st down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
Well, this offense will definitely utilize him as a weapon out of the backfield because he was close to 100 yards receiving a week ago. So they will try to get him the football in space as they did right there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
What the hell are you watching?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 10.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's got him in. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around with a lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. That he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, 34 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield of the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. These two teams met in our nation's capital earlier this season with the Commanders picking up the win at FedEx Field. So they're trying to win here in Philadelphia to capture the season series. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Another reception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete. And pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Second and 9 now. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down. They'll motion McLaurin left. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. And McLaurin, the motion man right. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Now an option play on 2nd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and make sure he spills it for a small gain.
Hurts. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here's Hurts to throw. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less. They hand off to their big tight end. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the 1st down. A nice run right there.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Touchdown! Dallas Goedert with a 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the it. And it's a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And it It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On second down, Swift. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Officially nothing on that one, no gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Benjamin St-Juste. And the Commanders are going to have it here at their own 15.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Make sure you up, Buki. Your ass ain't getting no dick tonight.
Keep it on the ground again here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaughan. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by. He's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Quick slant, Dotson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
At the 35-yard line.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And some space here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 78 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler It's second down. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Slide for the PAT. And that one makes this an 11-point deficit now.
Makes the score Eagles 28, Commanders 17.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And just shutting him off there. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. As Smith in motion right. Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And got his man complete. A big play there for Philly. 41 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Slot man moves right.
Hey, 73, 73.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 31 yards. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Well, you know he can be explosive. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So take away the touchdown there, as that's going to be ruled an incomplete pass. Second down, here's Hurts. Out route pass complete to Goddard. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Zaccheaus here hauling it in. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. They run out of the gun with Swift. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's now 3rd down and 3.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith, a 12-yard touchdown grab, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 8 yards. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
2nd and 11. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you definitely got to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Now back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs. This one out quickly to Watkins. So nothing doing there, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Hurts sets up to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard. And down inside the 15 he goes. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On 1st down, Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 9 on the season. And the Eagles get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one into a double team, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the 1st half have now followed them into the 2nd half, and for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick-6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Other people being in this position. If I see a girl I like at the strip club, I'm telling her, you know you don't have to strip anymore after this. This could be your last day. How about that? Ooh. What would it be like just to leave it all?
I only want you to go get your purse. Just leave it. We get no ID. We get no ID and credit card and social security card.
I don't need none of that. None of that. This life don't look good on you. You don't even look like a drug addict.
Gotta be thinking, can't.
You hear these athletes talking about, yeah, we was out there tricking. What? Why? You're part of the problem. You're part of the problem. Stop paying people that you don't have no respect for. It sets it up bad for us. We got women out here can't find a man because they acting like it. And you are alpha. Now the alphas all want these subservient husbands. You can't have one. It ain't gonna happen. Sorry about that. Okay, go ahead. Boy, you done got me canceled. How many times in this program? Where's the camera? I didn't write nothing. I said tonight. It's all been on these key cards. Well, keep reading them. I'm spending my money on strippers. I ain't spending them on drugs. Like, what? Because if I go in this, I'm not spending my money. The truth of the matter is, the Money Mike in the original script got raped in the bathroom. And that's what Ricky Smiley was okay with. Cat Williams had to take the risk in front of the studios and the cast and our powers that be in his very first movie and say respectfully, humbly, guys, if we talk about anything else, I have no credibility and I have no pull. And the truth of the matter,
Harry Cruz on here.
canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck. Comedians don't get booed enough. I mean, this is how you end up with a Michael Blackson, who's a real actor.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I spending my money on strip.
I ain't never seen no sign. You could have went in the store and said, let me get this one. It's gotta be half off. Like your whole foot can't even fit on there. She said she picked it out. I ain't never seen no sign. You could have went in the store and said, let me get this one. It's gotta be half off. Like your whole foot can't even fit on there. She said she picked it out.
Can the flavor of a slow-cooked smoked sausage be so gloriously delicious? Never seen before. Even though I love you back, I love you more. And the little stuff you give. Right. Treat me a bitch like kid in the head. Jump out the wheel with a scrap in the bed. Try to like I got a battery pack. Pay what you like, put a pole on your ass. It's your wife.
Now 7-5. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes.
So roughing the passer, and this is a unit, Charles, they hold their breath every time they see their quarterback go down and get hit like that.
Yeah, they understand how important these last couple of months are for this team. They can ill afford to have anything happen to him if they want to accomplish their goals. He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you want.
Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Jonathan Allen make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. Here we go on 2nd and 12. That one downfield for Dotson. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Big yardage that time for Washington. And even 50 yards.
A gain of 50 yards. First down, Commanders.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 12.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Back to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
You see this a lot on corner blitzes because they don't often get a shot at the quarterback, so they want to take it when they can. But this time, the hit came too late. Easy call for the official.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
Makes the score Eagles 56, Commanders 31. Joey Sly to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a 1st down. Swift going to try up the middle. And this has been...
Girl, wake your ass up. Nigga ain't coming. Go to bed. Play with that pussy. Oh my God.
Touchdown, Washington. A 22-yard touchdown ground. And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to 18.
Go ahead and play with that pussy. Good night, man.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. sure the message as they come out onto the field was, hey, take care of the football, because the fumble last possession led to a touchdown. Still a 3-score game, though.
You don't want things to start to snowball. You know, one error leads to another, which leads to another. And then all of a sudden you're fighting for your life down the stretch instead of finishing the game in style, which is what they're trying to do on this drive.
Yeah, it would be a pretty amazing comeback, but we've seen crazier things happen in the National Football League.
We certainly have.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. There was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
63.
Here's Hurts to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Hurts. He'll drop this underneath for Gainwell. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Throwing is Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert, a 16-yard touchdown. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Elliott go with a PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
63.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. On the option to give to Swift here. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. They're going to look to throw. This is caught. So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating, even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that